This video is all about your paper 1 question 3 topic of coastal landforms of deposition. Now we obviously know material is transported through longshore drift. The direction of the prevailing wind influences the direction of the swash, and the backwash is always at a 90-degree angle, and this process repeats in that zigzag motion that we know to be longshore drift. Now as the swash approaches the beach, that deposits sediment. Now if the coastline changes direction, or if you have a mouth of a river and an estuary, that mixture of fresh water with salt water can cause deposition to occur. Now, if that coastline changes direction, longshore drift will continue to deposit in the original direction of the coastline. So, as you can see here, I'm trying to show you that buildup of sediment, which goes on to form a spit, which is just a section of sand or shingle that extends from the mainland into the sea. Spits can often curve at the end due to changes in wind direction or wave refraction, and a salt marsh may form behind the spit because that water is sheltered, and that's a really good habitat for animals such as birds. If we have a spit which joins two headlands together, like I'm trying to show you now, we call that a bar. So essentially, a bar forms when a spit develops across that bay, linking two headlands together. Now, the area behind the bar is cut off from the sea, and this forms a lagoon. And it can happen in areas with little river flow and strong longshore drift. A tombolo is a ridge of sand or shingle that connects an island to the mainland. So it's when that spit forms between the mainland to the island, and again forming from deposition and longshore drift. We then have a beach, which is obviously the most obvious landform of deposition, and all this is an accumulation of sand and shingle and pebbles along the shore. We obviously know constructive waves deposit material, forming these gently sloping beaches, and sandy beaches can typically be wide and flat, whereas shingle beaches tend to be steeper. You also have berms, which are just the ridges, and also cusps. Lastly, we have sand dunes. Now, we obviously know sand dunes form around an obstacle, so when the wind it blows sand over the beach, and it collects and accumulates around a obstacle. This could be a piece of driftwood, it could even be litter, and over time the vegetation grows. So we've got marram grass, which is the pioneer species, and this binds the sand together. Dunes form in a succession, with the first being embryo dunes, and the very last at the back of the sand dune is a mature dune. So these are all the different landforms of coastal deposition.